Alright, most of the candles are gray right now. That means do not trade, stay out. I believe we had major news at 8:30. Let me just check that real quick. That was PPI. Department of Labor. So it looks like it was good for the market. The next news is 10 o'clock's the Fed speech. I don't know if I like that. Every time they speak, it fucking sucks. Wall Street opens higher after softer than expected producer price data. Okay, the candles are still gray, so we're still waiting. Did any of you guys trade this morning? The news? I was thinking about it, but if we traded that news, we would have been actually good here because when the candle started turning too yellow right here, we would have got out for pretty good profit. And then this huge candle to the upside. To be honest with you, I probably would have shorted it just because it's so damn large. And usually there's a pullback when the candles are that large. And then there was a buy signal here, and you would have got out with a double yellow. Would have been perfect. But then that was it. Dead market for the rest of the time. Might have to go on my phone and check the volume. I don't know why, but TikTok volume fucking sucks.
If you want to hit January.
Let's see. Just gonna check my volume real quick to make sure it's not whack. Seems okay. All right. All right, we're still waiting. It's gonna be in the movement for a minute. It looks like. Well, if you're using bully bears, that's gonna be great candles right now. They're showing, which means don't trade. It doesn't know what it wants to do. It's in limbo. Also, I offer a free scalping indicator. It's in the form of these triangles here on the Dow. It tries to catch momentum. I am testing a different style of it. It's this line here. It's a great line right now, but like when it turns red, that means to the downside, and when it turns green, it means to the upside. It seems to work. This line one. I don't know which one you guys prefer, but I've actually made decent money with it in the past. It's just that it's tedious because I used to scalp each break of a previous candle high, which isn't bad, but it's a lot of work. But now that like I've looked at it longer, sometimes you could just get in on the first signal and then just scalp it as it goes up. I do offer that for free. So if here's the first uh, green triangle here for the free indicator. It's called Bully Bear Scalp. So what I would do normally is wait for this to close. Oh, so it disappeared. It didn't stay. I would wait for it to close, and the next candle, if it breaks to high, then I would enter and just scalp a little bit out. Just wanted to make sure I was logged in. All right. Oh, let me put up gold. I should have been watching gold the whole time. All right. So that's great too. Shit. Nothing here looks very promising. So the Dow here, there was a green for the free scalping indicator. There's a green triangle here, so I would normally trade the break of this high. It's a little bit of, so the next one still has a green triangle. I would trade this. I'll show you guys. I shouldn't be demonstrating with real money, but it's a scalp, so. And then my stop loss would probably be like a little bit below this triangle. Again, if you guys are tuning in, that's just for my free indicator that I offer. I feel like I put a little too, should have been a better entry, but. My main indicator that I use is these buy signals, but they're not going to appear right now because it's gray candles, means flat, stay out. Did any of you guys trade in the morning time with the news? PPI news? PPI. I was a lazy fuck. I didn't wake up in time. So it still has a break in this low. This is any of you guys is tuning in, I'm just doing the free scalping indicator that I have here. That I offer for free. What you do is you trade the break of the high of the candle that has a triangle for a scalp. So this would be another entry. Just don't want to chase. So I broke this same exact level twice, and now we're going to the upside. I usually only use this just to like pick out the market, you know, just scalp it out. My longer term is my bully bears signals. As you can see, it's awesome. There's also like different methods you can use of this. So you can trade like the break of the candle high, and you can actually hold it until the triangles disappear also. There's always different kind of methods with it. It's tedious, come on. But as long as looks like the volume is just really low right now. I wonder if they're waiting for the Fed to speak, which makes me more nervous. When that guy speaks, man, it gets a little choppy. Well, this free method here, this indicator would work in that choppiness too. Yeah, I offer that one free. But if you look at it, it has a nice little trend going to the upside on Dow. So I don't know if I want to do that or that. It looks like it wants to be like that instead. I know this dips below, but sometimes when it's on the 1 minute, it's not perfect. So we still got green triangles. Let's see if we pop this first one. Also, ooh, candle's starting to turn green. That's good. But if you notice, the green triangle's gone. Oh, alright, it's appearing back. Everything else is still gray. So I'm just chilling, scalping this until more movement happens. You don't want to give your money away to the market if it's not moving. There we go. Back again in the green. If this starts moving up, I think it's going to start giving green candles. It means that we're breaking out of this sideways market. As long as the triangles stay green, we're good. The only reason why I made, so this is the same indicator, this one, this gray line here, is because I was trying to make sure that it wasn't confusing for you guys. But honestly, sometimes the triangles help me out a little better. Wow, this started going the opposite way. So now we're going to close this. out, and you can see that the triangle's gone. So momentum has died for the short term on the 1 minute. It works on the 5 minute too. Sometimes you can use it in conjunction, like if the 5 is green, then you go to the 1 minute and wait for the green triangles. There's a little bit more faster momentum. Still no good movement. All right, so if we wanted to continue that scalping red triangle here, we wait for it to close, and then you would take the break, the low of that candle with the triangle. Again, for you guys that are just tuning in, this is just a scalping indicator that I offer for free. The buy signals is not free. There is a 30-day trial. It's actually 45 days. But yeah, the short signals and the buy signals is my bread and butter. This one that I offer for free, it's good. It's just that you have to pay attention to it very well. So the triangle did not stick. Usually, you have to wait until the candle closes for it to stick. It does not repaint. All right, so another red triangle is appearing. I hate when the market's dead. You know how hard it is to stream when the market's dead? You're like, what the fuck do I talk about? If any of you guys have questions, just ask me. You guys tuning in? Just waiting. Market for Bully Bears is showing gray, which means do not trade. So we're going to trade my free scalping indicator. Anytime a triangle appears, we're going to break the high or the low of that candle. So if there's a green triangle, we will trade the break of the high of that green triangle. If there's a red, we will short when the break of the low of that candle, when there's a red triangle. Yes. Oh, yeah, this is the Dow Jones. Anything else, like the Nasdaq is not moving and gold's not moving and the Russell's not moving. I could look at oil, but most of the time when none of these are moving, nothing's gonna go. These are futures, by the way. Futures. All right, so there's a red here. I'm gonna go back to the Dow Jones here. All right. The break of that low. Now you could do this in different ways. You can hold it until the triangles disappear. You can scalp it. You know, when it goes down a little bit, takes them out. So 625 would maybe be a good area. It's kind of a big stop loss because this is a huge candle here. And we got to watch because we're on support. But we're going to see if this continues through. 10 o'clock, the Fed speaks. Let's see. Nothing crazy for the news. That was a good hit right here. We're going to do a reverse candle here to the downside. There we go. All right, so now there's a red candle turn. So now we're starting to get out of that consolidation gray, which is good. Because we need this movement. This is, oh, and the NASDAQ is also doing it. Get some more money out of that. Let's see. Ooh, and we're getting a short signal. Let's go. Gold's appearing. It should appear soon then. Got 30 seconds for that candle to close to make sure that that short signal stays. $17 seconds. This is pretty far away from the cloud, though. You're not wrong for taking this, but this is pretty low already. I might wait to see what happens here. Just for a little bit. You know, this won't be the first signal that appears. So, whoa, thank God I looked at that. That would have been crazy. 50 contracts. Would have shit my brains. Not shit my brains, but what if I was wrong? Shit. All right. So that short appeared. We're already at the 21,000 whole number. That's why I didn't take this right away, because I want to see this bounces back a little bit. This is a little bit of a wild spot to take it at. I would love to take at least two. All right, I'm going to take a little bit. This is more going to be like a scalp. I don't feel too comfortable with the distance away from the cloud. Yeah, I don't know if I'm comfortable with this one. If it breaks above that, I might be like, shit, why'd I chase this a little bit? All right, cool. Looks like it wants to pull back. So what I would normally do is, if this is a little bit closer, I would have been great to get in like around here. Short it all the way down and then wait for the candles to start to turn colors, meaning orange is just oversold and yellow is extreme oversold. And then you get out and then rinse and repeat. It basically tells you what to fucking do. So it's pretty good psychology wise. Or, you know, this is a 21,000 area whole number, which is wild to trade at. And you can see that it kind of denied at the area. So I probably would take profit around that area. Let's hope this goes down just a little bit more for me. Looks like there's a little bit of a flag going on here. So the break below this would make this into a downtrend even further. There we go. All right. All right, we're gonna hold this until the candles turn color. We already broke down. We're at 80.15 or 9. Sorry, 9.85. I don't know why I said that. Still holding. If any of you guys getting this trade here to the downside. I am a little nervous to hold it too long because that fucker speaks at 10 o'clock. All right, so we got an orange candle here. Would it be wrong to get out like right now? Okay, so we're out. That was a quick what? Almost $100. You can hold this until it starts to turn orange, which means it's just becoming oversold, or you can hold it until it turns yellow, which means extreme oversold. It's really up to you, and you really want to see how strong, like, it has it been dropping. So it hasn't been dropping like crazy, so we don't have any data to go off of. The only one we have is the news. It turned yellow, extreme overbought, but there's no news right now. And this guy's about to start talking at 10, so. If you guys got any questions about it, just ask. I shall answer. Where are you guys going when TikTok's gone? I downloaded that red note thing. It looks exactly the same. It looks a little smoother, but everything's in Chinese. And it wants your phone number, but it wasn't taking mine. I was a little uncomfortable giving it my phone number, but did you guys download anything else to try for TikTok? So we still got some orange candles here. So it warned you about 3 times to get out. It is kind of doing another flag. But I don't know if you want to chase something like this. Yeah, I downloaded Red Note. It was like you understand where to go because of TikTok, but everything is in Chinese. So I'm like, ah man. But so many people downloaded it. It's wild. I bet you the USA is gonna be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? So if you were to take the short on the Dow, unfortunately this probably would have been a loss. It's above the cloud, so I would have closed it. Um, this short signal here was great. It gave you like 3 orange candles. I know it didn't close in the orange, but it was warning you like, hey guys, we're in that territory. So I got out. Literally right here at the bottom. That's 970. And now the Fed is going to be speaking, so this might get a little choppy. No, I mean, this is still valid, actually, the Dow. Until the candle closes above the cloud, then it's still valid. It all depends on how large your size was, so you don't over leverage yourself. Gold is showing a buy. Again, I am nervous because this fucker's talking. Let's see. I just want to make sure he's not saying anything crazy. This buy signal here, gold loves to come back a little bit. You're not wrong to buy this when if this closes with a buy. I just like it to be just a little bit of a pullback. All right, Dow closed above that red cloud, so this might go up. And my scalping indicator momentum is completely gone too. And we'll see buys already showing overbought. So I'm not going to chase that. It still would have been a valid trade though. Gold does usually like to as you can see, extreme overbought and oversold turn yellow. So that's probably what's going to happen. So you could wait until the gold closes with the yellow candle. Guys, how's my volume? I can't believe how like hard TikTok is with their volume. I don't get it. I have no problems with any other platform. See, gold, that would have been actually sweet. Just, I don't know. I think I'm a little nervous of this guy, the Fed, speaking at the same time. Might get a short on the NASDAQ soon. I'm going to watch that. This is a great area to add. I'm going to add 2 just for right now. If this closes above, then I'm going to get out. I probably should have waited for this to go a little bit above and then do it. Again, for you guys that are tuning in, the Fed is speaking right now, so we have to be careful. He could say some wild shit, and this does kind of what it's doing right now. But it's still coming back down. Still got 38 seconds. I would say anything above this gray line, I'm going to get out. This was just a starter. You could wait for the signal and then get in for the short. So you got 15 seconds. Kind of screwed myself there, huh? Just gonna DCA once. That's off the VWAP to the downside, hopefully. Still red cloud. Should come back. Oh, I got sent a heart. I don't even know what these you might be like one of my first hearts. I can pin it. Whoa, this went way past. See, this guy is speaking and it's fucking me all up. And it's extreme oversold, overbought. But all of them are doing that. What the hell is he saying? Let's see. Nothing yet. Unless it's just live. Let me check on the old news flow here. Nothing. Nada. Just this fucker speaking. I do have a little capital to hold this. I won't be holding too long though. I'm probably gonna stop this reversal shit because it has been working the past couple days. It's been like loving. Soon as it gets a little bit overbought, it just fucking continues. There's no reversal. I would say like maybe the break of this low, it should reverse. All right. Oop. Instead, it looks like it wants to go up. So as soon as I got out of this trade, we'll be looking for buy signals. Green cloud appeared. I know the candles are yellow, but it would be green right now. Yeah, I think I'm done with reversals for a minute because I got burned a little bit yesterday too with this. Especially if a Fed is speaking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oversold, overbought candles. Gold's probably a good buy right now too, almost. See, this is just ridiculous. I don't know why I keep fucking doing this. I want to see if it hits 100, and then I'll hit one more or two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 extreme overbought candles. All right, we're at that 100. See what it does there. Yeah, I'm going to stay away from these reversals for quite a long time now. No, see, that was massive to the downside. Hopefully the Fed's saying something stupid and it just continues down. Yeah, well, I hope you weren't on the wrong side of that. Wavy. The Fed is speaking right now, so it's going to be really crazy. That's why there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles in the overbought. I knew it was going to reverse, but that was kind of a long hold I did not like. It should probably do another zigzag to the bottom here a little bit. Kind of like something like that. But normally I would be sitting on my hands and waiting for a buy signal. There is a buy in gold. I'm tempted, but it's already showing overbought. Jeez, this thing is going to go rip up, isn't it? Some hard shit to trade. Fuck. This is going to go all the way the fuck up, isn't it? To 130 area. Hoping it pulls back. There I go with that hope. I won't be doing this fucking reverse shit. I'm over it. Doing some hopium. Things like a double top, maybe. It's really annoying when these guys talk. I know as soon as it closes, it's gonna go to the downside. There you go. Keep going. Man, should I just take this loss here and go to the upside? I'm thinking here. I should be going long, but I want to see if I can pull back, maybe get $100 extra out of this. It don't look like it though. Gotta stick to my indicator. Of course, of course, of course. Usually, during these times, you should sit on your hands for a bit because they gave back quite a bit of money there. This trade is still valid until candle closes below, behind the cloud. Candle is starting to turn gray, which isn't cool. We need to not turn gray. If it turns gray, that means that the market is dying. We're going to do one, so 15, and that's it. Nice rejection off the cloud, so this should go up. Let's go. Come on. I should have never traded when this guy started fucking speaking. Alright, so that's not good. Jesus. Alright, I gotta sit on my hands because I just gave back a lot of fucking money. Looks like I don't know how to fucking trade right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna see if this guy is still speaking. I'm not gonna touch anything until he's done. You gotta be done, right? Sometimes these fuckers speak for like 2 hours. I don't even know where to check. Any of you guys know where to check if he's still speaking? Usually if it's like a major fed, I get that it's easy to find on YouTube. Gray candles. I don't see if he's still talking. Again, there's no real movement right now. It's a little confusing after the Fed was speaking. He's making the market all over the place. Looks like it wants to go down. Gotta get this money back here. I did get back a shit ton of money this morning. I'm not very happy about it. About $1,500. So now I'm probably gonna just scalp my way back a little bit. This movement here really got me. And I was an idiot because I was trying to reverse it. I shouldn't be reversing anymore. And it kept going up. I closed it. Got another signal to go long. And then it went back right where I originally thought it was going to be. Usually these days you want to sit on your hand because you're going to get back so much fucking money on accident. And it's all just because this guy is just saying different stuff probably. It's 10:30. We had one great short today, and that was it. The rest was a gamble, and I fucked up there in the gamble. On another note, where you guys going after TikTok? I did download that Red Note. It felt exactly the same, but everything was in Asian. In Chinese. Chinese. I needed to go back to 250 just one more time. Like all the way up here, 250? I don't know about that, brother. Let's see. Let me see what you're looking at here. 250 is all up here, dude. I mean, it could, actually, now that you look at it. But that's a long swing hold. That's too much for me. You got a lot of resistance right here. A lot. Like, if you were to look at this and go across, you have this is support, and now it is above that area with hammering candles to the downside with wicks. So it's still pointing to the downside if that's what you're talking about. It would need to break above probably like the 62 area to the upside and stay. Right now it's not. If that's what you were even talking about. You said 2.50. This looks like another flag break here a little bit. But it is oversold, so be careful. I'm just gonna wait for another signal. Country, is that what you're talking about? 21,250? Just gonna wait. Just gonna wait until we get a better opportunity. Because right now, I ain't doing shit. You guys are just tuning in. I'm just waiting for another signal. Let's see if there's any, like... See what's going on here. Maybe there's a pattern. I'm actually kind of glad I looked that up. I don't know. Should we buy or no? It's a huge pattern there. Or they keep bouncing off. Maybe if it breaks this high. But it looks like we're about to get a sell signal, so... XRP. Dude, when too many people are talking about it, get out. This will be wild if this comes back up. That ain't good. I'm just doing these little bounce plays off support and resistance. I was hoping it was going to bounce here, but it might not just be continued yet. Maybe it's something like that instead. Yes, I should be looking at this short. I see this huge support area. I just want to see what it does here. All right, is there oh, come on. What a fucking lag. Are you kidding me? If you took that short, candle's now orange. Means it's oversold. I don't like doing this too much. I think I'm going to leave it at where it was. Right now, I'm just trading trend line breaks and bounces. This would be sweet if it went all the way back up. That'd be a monster trade. Still just holding on to this. See if it bounces. Any of you guys in a trade? It's been kind of a rough day. It doesn't know which way it wants to go. It's so hard to stream during these times when you're like just sitting on your hands. Hopefully this thing just goes to the top. I would be ecstatic. I know there's a short signal here, but it turned orange, this candle, at one point, and it was warning you to get out. So if you took that short signal, you would have been good. And I'm hoping it's going to give me like another move like this, which was ridiculous. Overbought the entire time. Are any of you guys in a trade? This is more of a... He's going against me now. Just doing like support and resistance. But this looks like a double bottom. Ooh, short signal. For that to be valid, we have to wait for it to close. I'm going to do one. See, I gave back all that money I could have just took out before. I will be aiming for this area here. You can hold it until candles turn different color also. Man. So I will close this if the candle closes above the cloud. Again, this whole day has been chop. Kind of wish I took that $600 profit. I gave it all back. But we're still good. Hopefully we get this break. That would be pretty cool. Because that would be a monster trade. There you think about it. But I think I'm going to hold this until the candles turn colors. My only issue is a huge trend line here that I drew. So I gotta be careful. Because it either wants to break it or it doesn't. If it does break it and it starts holding, this thing is going to go down pretty damn far. Let's see what happens. All right. We need this to fall through, baby. All right, there is some orange here. That means it's just becoming oversold. Take a little off. I would love for this to break, but we're at the 950 area, so we got to be careful here too. The whole number. I'm going to take just a little off here. You got 5 contracts left. That was a pretty big rejection there. What do you guys think? Just close the whole thing? Whoa, there we go. I'm glad I didn't. That was probably a liquidity sweep, so be careful. But it did turn orange again for oversold. This can continue down more. Did any of you guys catch that? All you gotta do is listen to the signals here, and you're gonna make money. And my stop loss is when the candle closes behind the cloud. I feel like this wants to go back up now. Let me see. Yeah, that was a good move for me. Now, I drew this trend line here. We're going to see what happens. So I originally have it like this. It obviously broke it, and it just touched it again, and it looks like it wants to continue down. In the 5-minute, it is oversold again, so we got to be careful. But we should probably just chill for a minute and see what happens. Because that was a nice trade. That was almost $2,000. Just following my signals. There is a third, if you're curious and want to try this, it's at wap.com. If you just look in any descriptions of my videos, it'll be there. It's 45 days free. That's a long fucking time. If you use a coupon code New Year's Sale. If you don't use it, it's 15 days. I will be changing it probably in February to 30 days. I feel like that's a plenty of time. Just if you don't like it, just cancel it before the trial is over. All you do is New York session, high volume hours. You wait for a signal, short signal here. You enter, and then you take out either when the candle starts turning color, a major support area, whole number, anything like that. And your stop loss is behind the cloud if the candle closes. That's it. Very simple. Gray candles like this morning. I would have loved to have got in and started trading, but it was telling me not to trade. Gray means do not trade. Wavy baby, you missed that trade, man. It was like $2,000 trade. So just a little quick recap. So we didn't trade at all this entire morning right here because it was all gray candles. Then we get a short signal. Bam. That was a winner too. All the way down. I know it doesn't say orange here, but it did turn orange and yellow. It's just because it wicked back up. This I did fuck up on. I tried to do a reversal trade, but there was no signal, so you do not have to trade that. This buy signal here was a loser, but it was a small loser. You can see here. Blue held it. Right when it closed below the green cloud, you get out. Turn gray again. You got a short signal here. These candles did turn orange, so you would have gotten out right around this area here. Got another short signal. You guys just saw that live. That was a huge winner. Winner, winner, winner. Still looks like it's to the downside. We might get another short signal. If this breaks below here, this shit's going to be fucking monstrous. I don't even know where the next support is. I'll have to look. Any of you guys got a clue? Break here. I guess the next one is 833. Damn. That'd be awesome. But we'll take a look back just in case. So we look like we got maybe some little minor support here at 900, which is a whole number. All right, we're starting to get a short signal. You can be aggressive and take it now, or you can wait until the candle closes. It does not repaint, but it needs the candle to close to stay. I give that. Am I in a short now? No, I was in a short. I'm waiting for another short signal. See the short signal that's popping up. If this sticks, I might just enter in 5 contracts now and see what's going to happen. This could easily bounce back up. So this was a little bit aggressive, but this looks like it wants to drop. You got 5 seconds left on this candle. So I am in short now. We're going to hold this until the candles start to turn orange or yellow, indicating oversold. Stop loss will be above this cloud. Let's see what happens here. Let's start rolling down, baby. fighting a bit here. Let's go. Looks like a little bit of a flag too. There we go. I like to talk to my charts a little bit sometimes, like I'm caressing it. Like I'm making love to it. All right, so it did start to turn orange and yellow, so we got to be careful here. I am going to reduce my size a little bit. Ooh, that was a good one. So it's turning yellow, indicating extreme oversold. So I took most of my profit out. I got 2 contracts left in it. We don't want to get back too much money here. So that was a huge sweep to the downside. You wouldn't be wrong taking more out. All right, so another extreme yellow. Ooh, this thing might just start popping to 900. What do you guys think? 900? That'd be a fucking sweet trade. Again, you wouldn't be wrong getting out, period. I'm not going to let this trade go negative, so if it starts going up here, I'm just going to close it. But I feel like this wants to get the... Sorry, my dog is fucking barking. He loves to try to eat the mailman. Again, we're extreme. Yeah, I'm going to take one more off here. If this goes above this candle here, I might... Yeah, you know, I'm just going to put a buy here. Okay, sweet. It's going back down. It's really fighting here, so I'm not sure if I should just take the profit. I believe it wants to go to 900. What do you guys think? It's only 1 contract left, right? Hold it. Just 900. Come on, are you not fucking entertained? 900, baby. It still looks like it's gonna go. Did anybody else get that trade? Sweet fucking trade, bro. Sweet trade. Still going, too. I probably could have been a less aggressive on taking it out. This morning was so choppy, and this is the first time it's like moving fantastic. So I'm like a little weary on what I'm holding through. But you saw that short, it starts to turn orange, starts to take out. It did hit the whole number. So really got to be cautious around this area. It loves to bounce at the whole numbers. There's just so many orders that they have to burn through. It could be a liquidity sweep and come right back up. You can go long. I have not been successful today with reversing. Like this morning here, look how many candles just went to the upside. This hurt. This sucked. So I kind of said I'm not going to reverse for today. But the 900 area is a good reversal area. Where do you get the indicator? There's an indicator that I coded. It's at wap.com. If you go through any of my videos, you'll go in the description. You'll see it. It's free for 45 days if you use coupon code New Year Sale. I could type that in too. I think that's a long time to try out an indicator. And if you don't like it, just cancel it before the trial ends. After that is $49.95 a month. As you can tell, I just paid off, 3 years of that in one trade. So if anybody says that's a lot of money, then you probably shouldn't be trading. If you need me to go over it, I can. But you can always just try it, do the trial. I do have a Discord. It is a growing Discord, so there is, if you guys are just starting out, I do have a beginner's knowledge section. I just have a bunch of videos I took from other people. There's no need to make new videos if there's so much shit out there that you can learn from already. Eventually I will be, hopefully get this Discord going and we'll start talking about our trades live in there all the time. But basically, gray candles mean stay out. This morning, that was chop chop. Don't get in. Got a short signal to the downside. This was, it did turn orange. It's not orange right now, but. So this is the reversal that you guys were asking about before. I did try to take this reversal this morning, and it completely bit me in the ass. It just continued up. So I'm like, I'm not doing reversals anymore. There was a buy signal here. Again, this whole entire move here, the Fed was speaking this morning. You usually kind of want to stay out during that time because he can create havoc. Michael, let's see. Did I miss a comment here? I'm just curious. I missed a comment here. Said it's only going to go up at Michael Phillip. I don't see a Michael Phillip in here. Yeah, I'm not sure what Texas Pride is. This indicator is Bully Bears signals. It's an indicator that I built. You could try it out. 45 days free with the coupon code New Year's Sale. It's at wap.com. If you go to any videos, you can find it in the description. If you don't like it, just cancel it before the trial's over. It's easy as that. All you do is wait for the signals, take them, and that's it. Oh, no options. Options is a different ballgame. You can use this with options. You just need multiple screens to do it. This is Trading View. I'm trading futures, NASDAQ, and I'm using Tradevate to link to Trading View. And this indicator is Bully Bears signals. You have to go through WAP.com to get it. It's a 45-day trial if you use the code. If you don't like it, just cancel before it's over. I feel like 45 days is a long time. This is not my main income. I just like to have multiple streams of income. More money you make, the more you spend. That's for sure. And as you could tell, I've been trading it this entire time. I'm not cherry picking. Short signal, orange, get out. Short signal, it was again orange and yellow, get out. Short signal, there was a lot of orange here. Every month is different, but say November I had a 82%, I believe, profit of being right. December was a little rough. It dropped down to about 71%. That's still pretty fucking good. So far this month, it's still been a little rough. I think it's because, um, we're about to get a new president, and they're just hammering different executive orders out there and laws. So, but for the most part, if it doesn't work out good, my stop loss is always when the candle closes behind the cloud. So you will have a small loss if it is wrong. And if anybody asks why am I selling this if I'm rich or whatever the fuck you want, the more money you make, the more money you spend. So you want different streams of income. I have a good paying job. I do trade mostly on the side. This is kind of like my passion, but it's better to have a good job so you don't get scared when you're trading. Your psychology is pretty huge on this. And then it took me a long time to code this, but once I got it coded, I'm like, fuck it. That's another stream of income right there. And it's not that expensive. It should work with penny stocks. I just have to test it out a little more. I was kind of waiting for Trump to get in. Because I don't know if you guys traded penny stocks when he was in office. It was fucking amazing. This works on anything that has high volume and momentum. All right, we might get another short signal here. Yeah, I do trade gold with this. Today, if you look at it, I don't want to go too far off my NASDAQ right here. You see how it's all gray? It's telling me to not trade it. It's too choppy. But if you traded in the morning time, you had some buy signals all the way through. Basically, just buy, sell at yellow or orange, and get out. But it still was pretty choppy this morning, again, because the Fed was speaking. Oh, let me concentrate on this. This is about to be a banger here, guys. I don't want to chase this. I'm going to hopefully pulls up a little bit. I can go back over gold in a bit if you want. I just, the good opportunity right here. Also, sometimes, like, if there's a signal, sometimes you might want to wait till the cloud comes. I mean, it gets closer to the cloud to reduce your risk to reward. Totally on your decision, though. I want to go in a little heavier. All right, we're 7 contracts in. And usually after 11, I do not trade. The The Fed spoke a little late today, so I think it's moving now pretty good because of it. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of still in this right now. Other than that, I've been usually stopping at 11. So if I'm wrong here, it'll be above this cloud. If I'm right, I will hold this until the candles start turning colors. So my stop loss won't be that big. I kind of wanted it to drop already, but we're still chilling. We're waiting. It should start to turn green. I mean, like profit. Let's go. Let's do this. It really needs to break probably this trend line here. Again, I got to be cautious too because it is after 11. Sometimes volume dies. Here, we're going to see here. This could be the end of the trend. I don't know, you know? But as long as it doesn't close above, we're good. But the way it's moving sideways, we do need to be careful. And this is in the 1 minute time frame. On the 5 minute, if the cloud is too high, it might be drawn up there, so I have to watch that too. There we go. Really needed to break that trend line on the bottom. Just going to take out 2. There we go. This could toy around a little bit, so I don't want to be in it too heavy, to be honest with you. I was in it heavy before, but it wasn't breaking. And this triangle, it might fucking jump around here a couple times. So just be careful if you're in this. Should break to the downside though. We just don't know if it's gonna jump around in this triangle a little bit. And also it's 11:20. So we have to be careful. Hopefully this bad boy just breaks to about 850 area. That'd be awesome. Still waiting. I'm hoping it just drops through. This hammering here is a little annoying. Are any of you guys in this trade? So I did take a couple off there for profit. I think it's probably like $100 total so far in profit on this. But in reality, if we get one more short here, this should be a fucking banger. But it is starting to curve to the right. So just got to keep that in mind. Not that it won't work, but just be cautious of your stop loss. That's all. Did any of you guys think about where you're going after TikTok? I did download that red note. Oh shit, I gotta pay attention here. We're still good as long as it doesn't close. If it closes above this cloud, then we gotta get out. So basically, if this does close above here, this will be a free trade for me, but because I already made $100 off that. All right, good. Let's see if this sticks though. Remember, we close when the candle, we exit out of our trade when the candle closes above the red cloud. So it can go above it, just can't close. Because if it rejects it, there's going to be another sweet downside. You got 4 seconds on this. Alright, so it closed. It's kind of rejecting already, which I don't like. What the hell? So you wouldn't be wrong getting out right now. I'm going to hold just a little longer because I did make money on this trade already. It is turning green, which isn't cool either. So cautious again. Cautious again. Green means that it's starting to look forward to go to the upside, so we got to be careful. This is probably going to be a loss, unfortunately. I made that loss a lot bigger than I wanted it to, by the way. Hopefully it does a little bit of a pullback. Doesn't look like it wants to. It is after 11, so after 11, it starts to get really choppy, so just be careful, guys. That means that the volume is dying. Usually 9:30 to 11 is what you want to trade. I kind of want to just do not copy the style. I think it wants to go up a little bit. This is just based off of price action. But you can see, yes, there was 2 shorts here and it was a loss. But if you closed it when the candle went above the cloud, it would have been a small loss. As to where some people were holding it and praying. that it goes in their favor. I feel like it wants to bounce up, but so you wouldn't right now. You would be sitting on your hands because it's a red cloud and green. Look, it's going against me. I wonder if this is more of the triangle here. So this part isn't a part of my strategy. I'm just scalping different price action. Right now, if I close this at 50, then that trade before is going to be a complete washout, and we're good. It's not gonna never happened. If it just breaks above that, it's going to bomb up. All right, now that I'm not trade. Oh, come on, go up. Did any of you guys download anything else for TikTok? I need to know where to go. I am on Twitch and YouTube, but that shit's slow as hell building up. TikTok, you could definitely get a lot more followers pretty quick. Multiple rejections here. Should go up. All right, so that was a free trade. It's probably going to go to this resistance here. So not too bad. I did pretty well there. Our second half of this trading session. But yeah, I downloaded RedNote. That shit, the whole thing's in Chinese. It looks like it's good too. It's got potential. If they are able to transition it to both, that'll be pretty good. Where are you guys gonna go after TikTok? If any of you guys have any questions, just ask. Gold is still gray. Flat means do not trade. Dow Jones is looks like it's transitioning to the upside. Nasdaq is still chilling. It is starting to become overbought. That's what the orange and yellow means. Orange means just beginning. Yellow means extreme overbought. Ooh, it's moving, baby. So right now, you got a green cloud, green candles. You would wait for a buy signal. But this looks really choppy. Like that was a pretty big candle. What was that? 27 points. No, even more. Look right down to the downside. Let's look at the 5 minute. So it hit the cloud and now it's reversing. So this could continue to go back down. But unless it breaks this, I'm not really interested yet. Do you guys think my category is good? Day trader. It's under gaming though. I'm a little new to TikTok. That's why I'm asking. I feel like it's all right. I'm still just wondering what's the next TikTok here. I did download Red Note. I tried to post a video, but it wanted my phone number and it wasn't going through. They're saying that you're still gonna have access to TikTok, but you just can't download it. Which over time the updates would just kick us all out eventually. I did see some news that Elon Musk might buy it. That'd be wild. All right, gold is coming out of that gray into a red candle. You would still need to wait. I don't know what's going on. Let me look to see if there's any news because this is pretty choppy all of a sudden. I don't see anything until 12, which is minor, and then 2 o'clock is the federal budget balance. It's probably just volume might just be dying. We're starting to get a gray bar here. That's not good. That means that it does not know which direction it wants to go. I mean, it is good for us, but it's not fun because now you can't trade. It's saying that the market is going to be choppy and it doesn't have a clear direction or momentum of which way it wants to go. So you got to sit on your hands. Sit on your hands, boy. All right, yeah, that's a second gray candle. Not good. Not good, my friend. Gold is red, so it is moving, and there is a short popping up. Again, the volume is fucking low, so if I do trade this, it's going to be very small. Very small. The sell signal didn't stick yet. So I give you the option if you want to get in right away when you see a sell signal, it's up to you, or you can wait for the candle to close. Yeah, it's definitely moving sideways like crazy. Let's just look at the side here. 9:30 was gray, gray, gray. There was a buy signal. And you hold into the yellow candles. Gold loves to be overbought and oversold, so you wouldn't be wrong holding it for like the second or third one. Oh shit, I didn't mean to move that. There was another buy signal. You could have held it into the orange, or you could have held it until the next resistance, which still gave you orange. And then it was gray. And then we got a sell signal here now. It did close. I'm just gonna do a small entry. Nothing crazy, because it is late in the day. Definitely is late in the day, so we gotta be very small entries here. And if anybody says like, "Oh, the signals are whack after 11," go try any other signal service after 11. It's not good. You need the volume. Been trading a long time. You need volume. Stop loss will be behind the cloud if the candle closes. It can go above it. It just can't close above it. It looks like it might go against me here. We gotta see. But it is rejecting, which is good. We're still good here. I don't even know if it's worth to say follow me if you've been watching, because who knows what the fuck's gonna happen. What do you guys think? You think Elon Musk is gonna buy TikTok? I won with gold this morning, but it is a bad day. Yeah, it's fucking sucked today, man. I'm very glad I recovered my losses. I did trade a little stupid. I really did. I didn't follow my indicator. I was trying to reverse trade. All right, this isn't looking that great here. So we'll close above. I'm just going to get out of this. The volume's too low. Moving like molasses. Candles are still gray here. Dow Jones, that would have been a great short. It's showing another short. I'm not going to go too heavy into this one. Why didn't it work? Again, it is 11:30 now, so Eastern. How did all the other traders do today? In the other streams? I always get curious on how they trade. It's funny because once you've been doing this for so long, I can see when these fuckers are lying, dude. I'm not going to say any names, but I was curious and watched a few, and I'm like, wow, these guys are fucking lying. All right, I'm going to take one off there. Just looking at the past here, it did turn orange and then kind of reverse. We could wait until it turns yellow. We don't want to give back on this free trade here. And I'm going to take it out. It's really the only thing that's been moving. I forgot to look at Russell today. Ooh, Russell's moving really good now. But it wasn't all day. Yeah, we're going to take a little stab at it. And before, when you're asking about the win rate, that win rate is between 9:30 a.m. sometimes 8:30 a.m. till about 11:30. Anything past that, it's gonna get mixed emotions. Very small trades. It's again, I know I sound like a repeating idiot, but it's after 11:30. The volume is dead. So this is the Russell. This is basically all like stocks that aren't in the SP 500, or there is some SP 500 in here, but most of this is lower stocks. All right, so we're getting another short here. But it needs to stick. It's not sticking. If this can stick a little, we should get a little bit more downside. Problem is, I don't know where's the next entry here. It looks like right here, 213 would be a good spot. And we're kind of already there, so it might dip below. I'm going to take... Man, it's showing a short, though. It just sucks the way that where we are. Maybe I'll do a buy right here. It did turn yellow, so it was indicating that it was oversold, extreme oversold. You wouldn't be wrong taking it out right here. Oh, that was in the 5 minute too, I'm sorry. But still. Alright, so first target hit. I'm just looking at this area of resistance. It either needs to break this or it doesn't. Alright, so it's breaking it. We won't let this trade go against us. So maybe I'll trail it. Because this is the next probably low right here. And then you got the next one below that would be 210. Or you don't have to guess at all and just hold it until it turns color. I'm not gonna let it go against me. All right, so it's just turning orange. You're not wrong for taking profit if you want to. Also, sometimes you can tell like if it's really far away from the cloud, it might be getting towards that reversal to get some more power to go back down. All right, so that's twice that it came out of there. We're going to bring this down a little lower. There you go. Still going a little bit, huh? I think I'm going to take profit soon here. All right. I took profit. It was kind of crawling down. The momentum kind of stopped, and we got a yellow for extreme oversold. I thought that was a pretty good trade. So pretty simple. Again, another winner. I'm not cherry picking. Short signal entered, held it into the candle turn color. I did take some profit on the way down. Stop loss was above the cloud. Easy as that. I do offer a free indicator. These triangles here, it indicates momentum to one side. This line here is the same exact indicator. I'm just trying different styles to see what I like better on display. I kind of like the triangles better because I could just be in it and not focus all the way up here to see if it is. But that is free. I have made a lot of money on that. I just usually scalp the break of the triangle, like the low. So say this candle appears with this triangle, I would break this low. I would trade this low and then just scalp it out. Next one, scalp it out. Over and over again. It is a little tedious, but now that I've been using for a long time, you could actually just get in on the first triangle and just ride it all the way down. That's another option. That indicator is free. If you guys got any questions, just let me know. If you're watching, I've been pretty good today. Just follow me. Even though it probably doesn't matter because TikTok's going away. Could be a waste of time. Hopefully it's not a waste. Hopefully somebody buys it out or something. Or who really gives a fuck, right? We'll just start somewhere else. Looks like everybody's going to Red Note still. What platform you guys all going to? Problem with Red Note is all Chinese. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Even though it does look like it's similar and it looks exactly the same. But there is talks of Elon Musk buying TikTok. It looks like TikTok was trying to hold out to see if we were bluffing. But I don't think we're bluffing here now. So they might actually sell.
I banished you. Twice.
Oh, I got another short and a Dow. I really don't want to be. It's really late, guys. I don't want to fucking chase this shit. Still looks like it wants to stick, though. I don't know if it's a good idea. Don't know if it's a good idea. How about we just paper trade here? Pretend we're trading. Because it is late. Short. Green. Stop loss. If you guys got any questions, just ask. It's pretty much done, I think. Market has slowed. Slowed. I'm just going to see if this was a winner or not, and then I'm going to get off. I feel like it's going to be. We're just going to do 5 contracts. Damn, and the NASDAQ is showing a short. Man, it doesn't want me to get off. That's the problem. I want to wait until this sticks if I were to get in the NASDAQ. See, I had a feeling it was going to do this. Pull back like that. Doesn't mean that it's wrong. It's you got to wait and to see if it's going to close above the cloud. But again, it is late, so I'm not going to go heavy into trading right now. It was a great rejection right here. Why the fuck would that move? If I were to take this, even though the short keeps appearing, I'd probably want it like right above here, 861. My short on the Dow is now going into profit. Again, I don't want to chase this one, even though it's going very good. So Dow is in profit. Pulling back. I feel like it wants to go down to this 400 area. I really don't want to chase this fucking shit. Think it'll go to the 800s? Let's see. I'll probably do like 805. Alright, so this hit my area. We can hold this a little longer. Until it turns color. We can probably take 2 off. The Russell's got a short too. Looks like everything wants to crash down right now. What's going on? No new news. Nothing. Alright. No bullshit. I might take a little bit more out of this. We just got one contract now in this Dow. You wouldn't be wrong if you waited until this turned colors. I'm gonna get rid of this. So we got 3 trades going on. Let's go. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, so I'm gonna close my Dow just in case. It is turning orange. Like, you won't be wrong taking profit here. But it looks like it wants to flag down. Like that. And honestly, I'm already pretty green on it, so... Ooh, There you go. You wouldn't, again, you would not be wrong to take a profit here. All right, so we're crashing down. We got one yellow already. All right, I'm going to close that. We're going to close one of this Russell. I don't know. Does the NASDAQ want the whole number of 800? What do you guys think? I think it wants it. It fucking wants it, baby. Also, this could... No, this is too far down. I don't want this to go against me here. But I definitely feel like this wants the 800 whole number. It is yellow. If you have this indicator, yellow means extreme oversold. And you can start taking profit in that area. There you go. Little more. Come on. If it starts breaking above this, I'm getting out. But it just fucking wants it. I'm talking to it. I'm caressing it right now. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. All right, I'm going to get out. It's starting to retrace back up. I'm going to get out of my Russell too. I know it sucks because it wanted it so bad, but sometimes the market makers don't want it to go there. They're kind of confusing you. Get you out. But that was a sweet trade right there. The Russell showing 3 yellows. Come on, that was good. It's like this thing wants to keep going down. But I still think I made a good choice there. Sometimes you could reverse these, but I have not had any luck lately with reversing. So I've been staying out. Every time I reversed, it has continued down like a wild. It's just been like that for the past 2 days. But yeah, this thing does look like it wants to go down more. So we could hit this 800. Can any of you guys hold it still? Nah, yeah, this might go back up. It's at least gonna go back up, get some more orders to come back down, because I don't think it has enough juice. Not enough juice, my friends. I don't know why YouTube is so hard to get followers. Like, doesn't want to push my shit out. So we're just gonna hang tight until we get another signal. I really would be getting off. I just keeps giving me good signals. It looks like it's kind of reversing to the upside, so you wouldn't trade anymore. If you haven't followed, follow me. Maybe TikTok will be saved. If you're interested in this indicator, it's Bully Bear's signals indicator. It's free for 45 days if you use the code New Year's Sale. After that, make sure you cancel if you don't like it. Use it at New York trading hours between 9:30 and like 11. And make sure you cancel if you don't like it. If not, after that, it's $49.95. As you can see, I made well over $2,000 in front of you guys today. So that can pay for 3 years worth of it. So it's not that expensive. I do have a Discord that's included with it. It is building. I am a little new at this, but I've been trading for about 10 years. Just doing multiple streams of income. I do have a good job, so if you guys are interested in it, it's at wap.com. You can go in any video in the description. It'll tell you where to get it. Again, just make sure you cancel if you don't like it. 45 days is a long ass time. Just use the code New Year Sale. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Today, the second half was good. I didn't like the beginning. It was fucking rough. The second half, killed it. Good fucking day. Alright guys, have a good one.